Welcome, everyone, to the show Excellence in All Things. I'm your host, Barbara Golar. I am so excited to be able to bring this is part two of our three-part series for Monrovia Duarte Black Alumni Scholarship winners for 2026. Right, yeah. I don't know, I'm all over the place right now. Anyway, I am so excited to once again have these fabulous students in my presence. And I am very honored to actually have the opportunity to talk with them and to interview them. So I am very privileged to be able to do this. And I hope that you gather around your family, around the TV, whether you're watching us on our TV station or watching it on YouTube. But please bring them to the TV to hear these amazing students. So without any further ado, welcome. Like we were talking off camera, I love our conversation off camera. But before we go on, I really like for you all to introduce yourselves, so everybody would know who you are. So when they see you on the street or in the grocery store, they go, "Hi, I remember you." Anyway.
Well, I'm Victoria Ramirez. I went to Duarte High School, and I'm going to USC for human biology on the pre-med track. And yeah,
all right, thank you.
My name is Malaya Lane. I graduated from Monrovia High School. I'll be attending Cal State Fullerton, and I'll be majoring in business marketing.
Thank you.
My name is Brianna Daniels. I graduated from Monrovia High School. I plan on attending Cal State LA during the fall, and I'm majoring in kinesiology.
Thank you.
My name is Brandon Turner. I graduated high school. I'm attending Citrus Community College, and I'm majoring nursing.
Okay, thank you. Did you hear what these people are doing? It's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that. Well, I have a few questions, and I think also those out there watching in TV land and YouTube land would want to hear how your journey through high school. So we're going to start with looking back. Let me tell you, I'm a former kindergarten teacher, so that's why all of this. Okay, so I'm not all that crazy, but anyway. Okay, so looking back at your high school years, what experience shaped who you are today? Start with anybody, doesn't matter who. Okay.
My family, friends, teachers that guide me through my whole high school experience.
Okay, all right, thank you.
I would say for me, a lot of my character development would definitely be from the extracurriculars that I sought out. So like sports, clubs, a lot of community service. It was what definitely got me more comfortable with myself and seeking what I... No, you're okay. Seeking what I liked most and knowing myself and growing with not just myself, but with the people around me. Mm-hmm. So I felt more comfortable with everything else that I was able to do outside of school.
Okay, thank you.
I would say ASB helped me shape myself through my high school career because I was really involved with the school, and it made me see all through all the students and help the students and make me different at the whole school. So okay. That ASB did help me a lot.
All right, super.
I completely agree. I think extracurriculars really shaped me for who I am. It taught me how to multitask. It taught me leadership and just overall time management, which I think is really important.
Oh, it's huge. And you'll all find that out once you start your college career. Okay, well, thank you. Now, what advice, now this is probably one of my favorite questions, is what advice would you give incoming freshmen entering high school in the fall?
I would tell them do not procrastinate at all because it will bite you in the butt. Extra.
That's true. I can second that.
You know, that I don't mean to interrupt, but that is so interesting because of all the years that I've been doing the interviews for the scholarship winners, that's number one on their list. Wow. Okay, Brianna, you were going to say.
I think just being involved in everything. I feel like you miss out on a lot if you don't take advantage of what the school like offers. So it's kind of important, like join the extracurricular, go to like the dances and just like have fun because it's only 4 years and you think it might be a long time, but it goes by very quickly. So just like have fun.
Yeah.
To hop off of that, I definitely think you should also like just not be afraid to do whatever you want or whatever seems interesting, like new things, because I think a lot of the times, like the freshmen, they don't want to do much because, you know, they might think that that's going to embarrass them or they're going to like not like it. But once you put yourself out there and you step out of your comfort zone, I think that's where you find yourself the most. So I think that's important to try new things and also seek that support from the people who are offering it and are around you. Like, for example, teachers, like they could be more than just the person who tells you what homework you need to do. They can be that extra support that you may need in anything. So
that was number 2. Ask for help, ask
Yeah.
for support that people have been saying.
Also, ask your peers. Like, try not to be scared to get too lazy in your work because you don't want to, like, you know, because you want to graduate with a good grade.
Yeah.
You want to graduate with a good grade.
I like that. Okay. Now, what accomplishments are you most proud of during high school? Okay.
Graduating. Just graduate. Just kidding.
Oh.
Graduating.
I got through. Good for you.
I would also say graduating too because it took a lot to get there. So that's a good accomplishment for me.
Okay.
I think being able to graduate with 2 degrees. I went through the
Oh,
early
you
college
went through
program.
the oh.
So
Yes.
I'm very grateful, and I think that was one of my biggest accomplishments.
You know, I think that is so awesome that they started that program because you've already got 2 years ahead of.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So does that mean when you enter in that you're a junior? Or
Technically, I have to take a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Wow. Now, okay, I'm sorry. I apologize for this. So I might have to add some more time on to my thing. So, okay, you know what? I'll talk to you off camera. That is so exciting. Do you have to apply for that? I'm sorry, I said I was going to not do that.
Beforehand, when you're going from 8th grade to like freshman, they give you the option if you want to apply for it, and then you apply for it, and then if you get in, you go through the whole process of because you're an actual like college student.
Yes.
So you have to apply for the college, and you get like the perks for it too, and it's just it's amazing.
was it dual enrollment?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's still
okay,
in
with
my neck.
citrus, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Wow. I don't know. I don't know where I left off. Did everybody answer? I got excited.
My
you okay.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
It really is like a program. Like I know what she has is also what we have at the school. So I was also.
Oh, that's right. You go to Duarte because Duarte has the same thing.
Yeah, we do. So you can get like basically a 4-year cohort, and you get like your GEs completed. So I also was a part of that. But I would say my greatest accomplishment was probably 2 things. I have one that's like being in Interact and being able to become president at my last year. And I
President
of the club, the Interact Club.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
It's like the high school club of Rotary.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So,
Got it.
That was a great accomplishment of mine because as a freshman, I looked up to the people who were on the board, and I liked that they were able to help guide the kids in the volunteer activities and just getting out there in the city and being around, helping out. That's where I enjoyed the most of my time. So I would say that. And another accomplishment that I liked was, not to boast, but I really liked that I won my first place in my tennis league because it took me a while to get there, but I was very proud of myself because it took me a lot of pushing through all the errors that I made from the years before and starting from not even knowing how to play tennis to becoming league champion. It was a big thing for me.
Okay,
So,
first
yeah.
of all, let me share this.
Okay.
And I understand you saying I don't want to boast.
Yeah.
But at the same time, be proud of, because the question was, your
was
accomplishment.
That's true. That's true.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. That was everybody, right? Okay, let me tell you something. You all have to help me because I forget. Because I get excited and I forget if we've gone through everyone or not. Can you help me out? Okay. Thank you. All right, next question. Who encouraged or inspired you the most during your journey in high school?
I would say my mom. My mom is like my biggest supporter, and whenever I had an issue, she'd be there to help me.
Your
And
face just lights up when you said that.
I love my mom, and she just helps me through everything. And I think she's one of my biggest, like, she helped me get through high school.
Good. Thank you for sharing. I see.
My uncle, grandma, friends, especially my grandma, she really be getting on me.
Yeah, your face lit up too when you say grandma. Matter of fact, you turn into that like that little boy face. My grandma. I love that. She's gonna like that too when she sees this.
I would also say my family. Definitely my sisters. They're older than me, so they got to see what high school was like before, and they helped me guide that. Also, like my parents, they're the ones who took care of me, obviously, throughout everything that I did in high school. And also, one of my teachers, she was my Spanish teacher. Her name is Miss Sines, and since freshman year, she's always just engaged with me other than like the subject that she was teaching, and so she would just make it a comfortable space at school. So I really like that.
Yeah.
I would say for me, my brother inspired me a lot because he was 4 years older than me. So, like, I would just, like, follow in his footsteps for most of the time because he was really smart and he's, like, my best friend. So, yeah, he inspired me a lot.
All your face just light up. I think that's really special when you speak of those individuals that really inspired you, that really showed the deep love and caring that you have for them. So thank you for sharing that. Now, what challenges did you overcome to get to this moment?
I would say my biggest challenge is definitely the time, the balancing of extracurriculars, of school, of personal struggles. And I think what we suggested is, because we are talking from experience, like no procrastinating, just make sure you have like, you're not afraid to reach out. All of the advice that we're giving is because like that's the struggle that I had. So definitely time management is a huge thing. And I think that like having to balance it all can get really overwhelming, but knowing how to, set your own boundaries for yourself and say no to some things that you might want to say yes to is definitely a big thing. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's saying no. I still struggle with that. So,
but it can get busy. So
yeah, no, but I'm still struggling with that.
Okay. I would also agree with what she said. Like, balancing out your time is very important. Like, for instance, sophomore year, I got a job. And once I started my job, like, my work and, like, going to work, everything piled up. So it was stressful for me. And I was, like, kind of, like, slacking off my work. But, like, overcoming that and, like, getting over that, like, it took a long time.
Slacking off your schoolwork
my schoolwork,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because I was always so tired. Because I was always closing. It was...
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I lost where we were. Oh, okay. Okay.
Kind of the same. Probably like just been stressed out trying to catch up on work because I moved here like last year, so like I came to the school kind of late, so I had to like catch up on a lot of work and trying to make sure I graduate. So.
Oh, okay. So you moved from
Riverside. Riverside.
Okay. Junior high school year?
Junior, yeah.
Oh, junior year. Okay. That's still tough anyway.
Yeah.
That's tough. Did you go?
No.
Okay. I told you I have to help me.
It's okay. I think for me, at least like within this past year, it would have to have been like rejection, from schools and like scholarships. It was very hard this year. But I think, you just have to like put a face on and keep going because, there's better things out there.
Yeah.
And that's really something I had to learn this
Well,
year.
that's huge that you just said that. Because some adults don't know that or learn that, because yeah, wow, wow, yeah, that's wow, that's really big that you said that. I do want to say something before I ask this last couple of questions. Um, it it just went, so that's okay. I should have just burst out and said it. So anyway, it seems like we're coming to a close, and first of all, I have enjoyed this conversation with you all, and which I forgot to say in the very beginning is congratulations to you all.
Thank
Thank
you.
Thank you.
So at this time, I like for you um, to share what receiving this scholarship from Monrovia Duarte Black alumni. What does that scholarship mean to you?
To me, receiving the scholarship from the Monrovia Duarte Black Alumni Association has been, it's been a big privilege, and I'm really glad because it removes the burden of already having to pay for college, but now I can have some support in getting the materials or just getting ready for college, and so I don't have to deal with as much stress as I had before. So it's like a huge thing on both my mental health and also the financial burden. So I'm really glad that I was a recipient of this.
Great, great.
Mhm.
Thank you, thank you. Well, and then I'm also going to do this. Is also, what would you like to say to the organization?
Oh, I would like to say a huge thank you to all the supporters and just everyone that has contributed to help make it possible, because I know that finding scholarships is very hard for a lot of students, but being able to see this one as an option and knowing what it represents, it's very encouraging, and the support is it keeps me at ease. Yeah.
Good. All right, thank you. And I saw that you was
I'm really glad to receive the Black Alumni Scholarship because it helps my family not worry that they have to pay so much for books and stuff for college and stuff. So I'm really happy. And I want to also thank the organization and the supporters helping me out.
thank you, thank you.
I would say receiving the scholarship means a lot to me because obviously it helps me like not be in debt and cover like my expenses. So I want to give a big thank you to the organization for choosing me, for seeing something special in me.
Okay, thank you.
I think for me, it means that the 4 years of high school was worth it, and it means that they saw that I had worked very hard, and it also means that I'll be able to pay for books and other things that I need for school. And I just want to give a huge thank you to the Monrovia Duarte Black Alumni Association and their supporters for allowing me to receive this scholarship.
Well, thank you, thank you. And once again, I want to congratulate all of you for being being the recipients of the scholarship from the organization. Um, I can't believe we've come to the end. Anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed the show, and I also I actually forgot to share this in the very beginning. Monrovia Duarte Black Alumni Association is a nonprofit organization over 30 plus years old. I can't remember the exact number at this moment. And to date, we have given out over 100, and I think it's now, excluding the scholarship that we gave for 2026, have given over $160,000 worth of scholarships to students since its inception. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you stay tuned to watch part 3 of Monrovia Duarte Black Alumni Scholarship winner. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye.